Hey guys, this is Wes and welcome to your 27th Java tutorial. Today we're going to go over the enhanced for loop, and it's similar to a for loop, but it's just an easier way to loop through an array, and it's very useful if you want to get information from the array without actually making changes to it. So I've already made two arrays. One array of the string data type called grocery with 1, 2, 3, 4 elements in it, and then another array named numbers of the integer data type. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paste the syntax for an enhanced for loop, and it's for, just like a regular for loop, but there's only two parameters instead of three. It's the variable declaration and the name of the array. So this might sound confusing, so I'm just going to do this very quickly for you. We're going to say for, and we're going to be using the grocery array first. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the variable declaration. We're going to say the data type that is variable is going to be holding. So it's going to be holding a string since we're looping through the string array grocery. So string, I'm going to call the variable item because we're going to be looping through each item in our, there's no real reason for it. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it X or whatever, but item just to make it easier to understand at first, and then the name of the array. So the name of the array is grocery. So what this is going to do is item is going to hold with each loop it's going to hold, so the first time it loops through the for array or the for statement, it's going to hold almonds. Item will hold almonds, and then it loops through it again and it holds sweet potato. So I'll show you how that works. If we do the print line statement, it'll just display all the elements in our array. So we say we say item because that's what's going to be holding the elements in our array. So not item 0, item. There we go. So we run this, almonds, sweet potato, oranges, apples. All it does is each time the loop runs, an element in the grocery array is assigned to the variable item. And so it holds almonds and then it prints item. So it prints out almonds and it goes back up here, and then sweet potato is held in the variable item, and it just keeps doing that. So it's pretty simple. You guys should get it pretty easily. Another thing we could do is we could remember how we summed elements in our array using the regular for loop? Well, we could do it with this too. We could say we're using the numbers array, and we're going to be using an integer because that's what type of variable, that's what type of data that this variable will be holding is integers. So we could say we need to make another variable up here too called total is equal to 0. And all we're going to say down here is total plus equals item. We need to make that an integer. There we go. And item is capitalized. Sorry for all the mistakes, guys. And then we're going to, outside of the for loop, we're just going to do a print statement. And we are going to print out total. So if we run this, save it real quick, 187. So all this did was, if you know what this don't know what this does, all this is saying is total is equal to itself, so total plus item. That's all that's saying. So right now total is 0. Total is equal to itself, so 0 plus item. Item holds 1, so total is now equal to 1. If we copied this and put it in here, it'd probably make better sense for explaining it. Let me save this. See, 1 is because, as I said, and then it goes to this one. It adds 3 to 1. So total is equal to 1 plus the next index of our array. So total is now equal to 4, and then it adds 5 to it, so 9, and then it adds 6 to it, so 15, and it just keeps doing that until there are no more elements in our array. So that is a quick introduction to the enhanced for statement. We used a string array, and we summed elements in our array using an enhanced for statement as well. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in future tutorials.